So, the area I'm moving into is Northwich, Middlewich, Northwich, and the laundry is 4 miles away from where I can moor the boat. So, not great laundry options. So, you've got to make damn sure that you wash your bedding, and it all goes into this giant rucksack thing. So bedding, towel. I can't wash both towels. I have 2 towels on board. I can't wash both of them because I need one to get the shower, you know. So I'm going to have to manage with one towel. But, you know, it is what it is. First world problems. So, random clothes that need washing. And, you know, if I say an item of clothing needs washing, you can probably rest assured I'm not exaggerating. We're talking about mud stains. Yeah. I think this shit, I'm kind of losing track now, what needs washing and what doesn't. These definitely need washing, not optional. Like the bedding, not optional. So, it's just sort of simpler, horrible stuff needs washing. Socks obviously need washing. Socks actually, strictly speaking, need decontamination. And they need burning, actually, is what they need, you know. We won't go into the horror of socks. You know, I don't want to lose all my subscribers by, not just because it's boring, but because the truth is so horrific. But I could do with washing these trousers as well. I do feel like they could use a wash. But then again, you see, smaller items like these, I can wash either in a bucket or in a small washing machine. So I also have this antibacterial cleanser. So and of course, you know, your clothes wash liquid itself. So they go in there. But what also goes in is, of course, the shower equipment. Because, you know, yeah, because obviously. So here's my bag of money. The other thing you cannot forget. So the machines, I think, are like £5.50 each. That's usually a sort of a safe bet. So 1 machine, 2 machines, and some odds and sods for drying. I think the dryers take 50p. They might take pounds, I don't know. But that's drying money, that's washing money. So that's washing money for the contingency that I need 2 machines. If I do need 2 machines, I'm going to be gutted because I could have washed those extra things. So it's time to hit the road. Hello. Morning. For now, I'm going to go head across this way because that's where the facilities are. Sorry, that's where the laundry is. That's the Nantwich Marina buildings. So I've got to go over there. And the way to it is over this bridge and back down a little sort of a rough, roady, tracky thing. So all I can hope is that when I rock up at the facilities there, that someone isn't already using the shower. Is the lady who runs the thing. So I'm going to turn the camera off in a minute. Right, so let's, just in case, let's wipe the old feet. Oh, morning. Sorry, are you the lady in charge? Yeah. Right. Okay, if I just put some clothes in. Yeah. Into. Yeah. Yes. Well, washing and drying, I hope. Right. So I probably need the large one, which is.
That one's not plugged in.
Oh, it's not.
That one is 10 kilograms. That white one.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. You've got some new machines then.
Yeah.
10 kilograms. I feel like I've got more than 10, but you know. So the shower towel is staying out. Everything else is going in. All the horrors. And this effectively constitutes a large machine. So I could have brought the other stuff, but not to worry. And now, cleaning fluids, get down. Right, let's check the instructions. Washing machine, instructions. Add detergent, load washer, select cycle, then make payment. Okay, add detergent, look at this. This is a pre-wash, like a sort of a antibacterial thing, brilliant stuff. Softener, pre-wash, I don't know. I'm going to put equal amounts in both. And I'm going to put plenty of this in, which sounds a bit mad. Whoops. But it really does help, this stuff. Right, so I don't really know. There's probably just spread it around, sort of stick it all in. Can't hurt, can it? Right, select, what do I want? I want 40 degrees, colours 40 degrees, permanent press. What the hell's permanent press? What's superwash? Superwash is superwash plus pre-wash plus added extras. I think superwash sounds good. Yeah, it's got to be superwash. Superwash, extra 50p, and it's, I feel like 40 degree colours. That permanent press, that looks like a bit more hardcore, and the bedding probably too, and the socks definitely. I'm going to go for 40 degree colours, which I know is cowardly, but superwash and colours. There we go, and it needs £5.50. So, get my bag of money. Okay. Superwash 40 degree colours. There's £5 and there is 50. Push start. Right. Right, I was pressing the controls there for the dryer. That was the one. Start there. Like the cockpit of a bloody airliner. Anyway, plenty of money left for the dry. That's now 40 minutes. I believe that's the time. It could be just a random number, but I think that's the time. Right, so we're all good. Washings. Let's see what's happening here. This was the pre-wash. I don't know what's happening. I think they'll get a good wash. I'm feeling confident. There we go. Of course, some stray socks. Always some stray socks. A good selection of books. That's a crazy one. Mac operating system. It's a bit niche, isn't it? And next to it, Ben Hur. Yeah. Anyway, it'll be a podcast for me. So let's get going. Let's not waste any time. Right, we're off. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in a bit. Now, I think what I'll do is I'll just check the machine is still running, which I can do through the window. Feel a bit weird doing it through the window, but right, especially with the one sat there. Right. On it. 10 minutes left. Oh no, a sock trapped. I've got a trapped sock. Disaster. One of my socks is trapped.
Oh, no, it didn't get washed.
It didn't get washed. Ah! Disaster. It'll have to be decontaminated separately.
Some Febreze and give it
Yeah. I see you're familiar with the issues of socks on boats. The challenges, shall we say. Right. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what, actually? I use these, just out of interest, I use this stuff. You know, the washing's been sat around for a week or more. Yeah, you add it along with your detergent, and it seems to help to, yeah, it takes away that kind of must, which I think is largely bacteria. Well, listen to me, my laundry theory, you know what I mean? I'm not a scientist, but it does seem to help reduce. There you go. But anyway, that's got some. Are you waiting for?
No, I've just put mine on.
Ah, right. How are we doing? Oh, we've got plenty of space in the dryers. That's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll wander next door and have a nose. I think I'm not very good at watching machines go round. Catch you in a bit. So let's get back in here. Right, there's the timer. Hello again. Oh. Nice. I saw one, actually. I saw one laundry. I don't know where it was. Was it Ellesmere or somewhere? But anyway, and they had the panels open, and there was flames. It was like gas powered, you know, the heat. Yeah, yeah. So have some of that, you know. That's what you want. You want gas power. You want flames, don't you? You need a degree in laundry to convince me. I want to see your qualifications. I think I deserve it, actually. I think I've probably earned one. Studied the subject at some length. Do you have a particular favourite of most of these two guys?
These are a bit better than those.
Right.
I shouldn't tell you that.
Thank you very much. Inside information, I love it.
So you have to ask, don't you?
So these are a bit better than those. Well. Right, there's the dreaded sock of doom. Yeah. Oh dear. It had to be a sock as well. Yeah, no, I've been on my boat a couple of years, and obviously in that time, you know, I've spent a fair bit. Have you been on yours long? You know me asking, or?
I got the boat in 2018.
Oh, right.
But it was like a shell, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Inside. So
When you say a shell, like a new shell or a?
yeah, it was pretty new.
Oh, sail away they're called, aren't they? That kind of thing.
They'd already had it, and they done all the insulation inside.
Right.
They were living on it, but it wasn't like finished off properly. So then it was our project, but I'm sorry to say the project has gone on too long.
Do you know?
Yeah. And I wish now that we just bought one that is.
I think, right, do you know what I would say? In defence of because I thought about this sail away idea as well. I really did, because, you know, it gets you into. Do you know what's a good thing for me about getting a boat? Is having reliable mechanics, engines, electrics, you know. And I will say, because it's a big worry off of your mind, you know. I've seen so many people who've had who've bought it. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, a 10-year-old boat, and they've struggled with the engine, and you know, it's. So you have got that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That there are some pluses.
Like that. It's brilliant. It's just, mine do up the inside, and then you think in a relatively small space it'd be easy to plan things out, but it isn't.
I think it's actually harder. Yeah, I've learned myself. I think when you're new to the game, that's what you think. Yeah. You come in thinking, yeah, you know, this small space, everything's reduced. But I think it makes it more tricky to fit.
It is. We've moved the kitchen.
No.
We couldn't work out where the best place for everything was. And we're sort of there now. But, you know, there's still so many things to finish off, you know. Mostly decoration. But,
So, I mean, the thing is, right, the other thing I was going to say, I sort of forgot to mention, was that I do think to some extent there's always some DIY going on, you know, on a boat. Yeah, even if you buy a brand new boat, like fully fitted out, or you buy a 10-year-old boat, within 2 months of being on the new boat, the jobs will start to occur to you, yeah? And it's not like an issue of poor workmanship, you just want it changing.
It's a never-ending job, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, and to be fair, I think the same things happens in a house to an extent.
It does, yeah.
You know, people have this idea, the list of jobs on the boat is always never ending, and that's probably true. But
it is on a house,
but yeah.
More things on houses.
Yeah, you can get away with it on a boat. You know, if it's something that might make it sink, you can't ignore it.
No, that Chris and the Cup guy used to use it.
Well, he's excellent, isn't he? He's, you know, because
he's not living on a boat anymore.
No. Do you know, a lot of people do end up giving it up, don't they? You know, a lot of people fall by the wayside. I say fall by the wayside, that's a negative connotation, isn't it? What they're doing, they're just making a different choice, that's all, and it suits them at the time. You know, I remember when I used to watch that Dan Brown thing, it was like, oh, he's selling his boat, and I was kind of devastated for him, you know, I was, oh no, Dan, don't do it, you're mad, you know. No! And he's on and off, yeah. But you know, once you've spent some time on a boat yourself, I think when you watch them saying, I'm leaving the boat, you know, I'm selling the boat, you find yourself now going, yeah, fair enough, you know, I can see why you would. There's pros and there's cons, you know, there's lots of compromises you've got to make. So, do you know what? Would you mind talking me through it? Because I'm thinking, I've not done any swing bridges yet, but I'm thinking of going on Leeds and Liverpool. Next summer is when I'm thinking about it. And I've spent a little bit of time, far more than is probably healthy actually, thinking about how I might manage to do it solo. Yeah. Just, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes you've got those little bollards and you've got to scoot down the side of the boat and jump off, which I don't mind. I can do it. Although, you know what I do on the wind catches. You're buggered anyway, aren't you, really, when you do it? Most things on the wind. So take the bow rope off if you get out the front, yeah.
And then work out where you're going to.
So do you tie the hitch on the far end of the bit that's going to open? So at this, when you're tying the stern on, you do tie it to the end of the bridge sort of thing? Yeah. Right.
One end.
Sorry, are we exiting the bridge or entering it now?
We're coming out.
And we're coming out. Right, hang on. So that works, right? If the bridge closes behind you. Okay, so drive's finished. We are now doing, this is my equivalent of ironing. When they come out, always fold them. When they come out, always fold them. Like so. Well, not necessarily like so, but always fold them. There we go. And you don't need to iron them if you're a scruffy bugger. Beautiful clean towels, I love them. Everything's dry, brilliant. Okay. Trousers, fantastic. I love clean trousers. Sounds a bit weird, that, doesn't it? Final check for socks. Yeah. And break for freedom. Foiled. Right. So it's 1 PM already. So I'm gonna shift. Well done, thanks a lot, cheers. Bye now.